FinAware offers various views to understand your financial data. Today I'd like to review some of these visuals and analytics that FinAware offers. As seen, this is the timeline view. The timeline view provides a good representation of the PDF's transactions or from the bank statement as individual transactions, as seen in this, where a green circle is a transaction on a bank statement that you can click to pull up the original bank statement. Here green is incoming, so this amount is coming into the account, and red is outgoing, meaning it's going out of the account. Money is being removed from the account, whether it's a purchase or what have you. This view is good to see individual transactions. As you see, the size of the circle is based on the amount of the transaction that occurs. And then we have another visual which shows the transactions grouped for a given day. If you toggle this, you'll see groups of transactions for a given day. So in this example, it's October 21st through the 22nd. There's 8 transactions of deposits coming into the account for a total of $17,000. And likewise, you can see groups of transactions going out of the accounts and the sum. So this is a view of the high-level account activity for a given day. We'll toggle back to the individual transactions. You can also filter these transactions based on amount. So say we don't care about these smaller transaction amounts. We're looking for a particular transaction. Here we can change our lowest value transaction amount and our highest value transaction amount to really narrow in on particular transactions that we're interested in. And we can also filter based on a start date or an end date. Moreover, we can download these visuals as a PDF. We can save them and then view them for a later time. And then we also have a transaction history view of the underlying data. So if you want to search for a particular transaction to get more details, you can search in here and you will see the details associated with these transactions. So here I've searched for this transaction right here, and here we have the entire data based on this transaction. Here it's an ATM cash deposit. We know that it's found on page 4 of the PDF file. It's the 12th transaction on that PDF file. The transaction method was an ATM, and all of the other auxiliary information on that transaction is provided here. So let's jump over to the accounts chart. So here in this left-hand side, we're still under FinAware. You'll see this drop down. We still have our case selected, and you can click on these different visuals. So here we're on accounts chart. This provides a high-level summary of your bank statements and where the money is going, either debits and credits based on the entity. So in this particular case, we're seeing that this particular card number is pulling out the most cash from this account. And then we have other entities that are either taking out cash or cash is coming in from different sources, like our savings account in this case. And so this provides a high-level overview of where cash and debits and credits are occurring per entity. So on this right-hand side, you see this is the source of money coming into the account. And then on the left-hand side, this is the source of money going out of the account. And you can really break down usage based on this visual. And this is being applied across all of the bank statements that you've provided in your case. And again, you can download this as a PDF file to review it later. And these windows are also resizable so that you can resize this as needed. And you can put this on another screen so that you can look into these transactions to get further details. Outside of the accounts chart, we have a balance chart, which shows the activity over time. We see both the credit amount in green, how much the account value is increasing, and then we see the debit amount in red, how much the account value is decreasing per day. And we see this line, which is the amount over time. Then we can go to another chart, Sankey chart. So this provides a flow of where the transactions are occurring. We're able to move these transactions around. Here we have a card number. We have that card 1314. So we can ask, what is this card number making purchases on? And we can see, well, they like this cosmetic brand, MK Cosmetic. They've spent $815 there. They've withdrawn $840 of cash. And they've done various other spending at Walmart and Beyond Bliss for nutritional bars or what have you. So this visual shows the activity associated with these transactions when they're put into sort of entities, and we can see the flow of funds from there. So here we have this other card holder for a different card number, so we can compare the same sort of transactions that occur on this card. So here we see more TD Auto Finance, Scan and Go, that kind of thing. So you can compare the different card usages based off of this visual. And there's other helpful information in here as well. When cash is deposited, what happens with that cash? Where is that cash going? So this visual provides those kinds of details. And again, you can download this in PDF form so that you can save this for a later time. And you likewise have a way to search these transactions that you're seeing down below. So if you're wanting to know where did these, let's see, Sam's Club purchases happen, let's see if we can search for it. We put Sam's here. We have Sam's Club transaction for $597 here. So you can relate the information from this visual with these transactions. And again, you can move this to a different screen so that the app works with multiple screens and being able to correspond transactions across screens. Those are the major visuals that FinAware provides. I hope this was a good introductory overview of these visuals. And let us know if you have any other questions regarding the app.